Market Woody Creative, and we are talking with JKapp at JKapp Consulting about some insurance things. And this is sort of a broad topic. It's talking about insurance and the different options that people have. You said you wanted to talk about that, Janice. What do you mean by that?
Well, what most people think of health insurance is they think of that very expensive Obamacare plans, or maybe their plans through their employer that are considered traditional insurance. But there are other choices out there. So besides the traditional plans, there's plans that are private plans. There are plans that have direct primary care, telemedicine. There's all different options for people that they can choose from, but many of them don't know, and they won't know unless they sit down really and do a consultation with me so I can figure out what their needs are and then help guide them and direct them to the right coverage for them.
So what are some of the things that would be a different situation somebody might have that would cause you to direct them in one place or another? What are some of the places somebody might go wrong in their choices?
So when they're looking on the exchange, I can give you an example. I have a client that had employer health care, but they had a child that was diabetic and needed insulin. Well, her expensive employer plan didn't even cover that. So she wanted to know what options were. So I looked around and we kind of looked at different things, and come to find out, mom, dad, and one child could be on a private plan, and then the daughter that needed insulin was on an actual ACA plan. But by doing that, yes, everyone doesn't have to have the same coverage, but in doing that, I saved her $800 a month.
Okay. So do you often find that you're splitting up coverages even within a family, or recommending maybe somebody has a family coverage possibility, potential? You and I have talked about this, about the possibility in our world of, oh, this person has a corporate insurance plan and there's multiple people on it. Does it make sense? Are you often recommending that sort of, you go on a mixture, sort of a blend of different insurance options?
Probably about half the time, because
Okay.
there are people that whoever's the one that works for the corporation pays a chunk of their premium, but they don't always pay for spouse and kids, which is true for the teachers.
Right.
Which is why it's important for teachers. The insurance could be great for them, but they can't afford to cover their spouse or kids. So we'll do a hybrid approach for them. And then again, people with special needs, if you have one or two family members that require certain medications or certain treatment, there's no reason to put all the healthier people on that plan and pay a huge premium when they don't need that kind of coverage.
Right.
So it is really, truly figuring out what everybody needs.
Okay. And how do you get paid? Is it more expensive for people to go through you for this type of consulting?
No, I get paid based on the plans people purchase. So the consultations are completely free. And really, yes, I get paid a commission, but I don't think about my commission when I'm presenting plans to people. I truly am trying to solve a problem for them and figure out what is best. And there's plenty of instances where I got paid zero commission because I made sure they received the right plan for them.
Right.
So,
Okay. I know I've sat down with you and talked about this with our situation, which was complex with a couple of kids and, two different types of jobs. And I was amazed at what you knew and what was out there, what we didn't know about this. So it sounds like what you want is for people to schedule a consultation.
yes, because that's the only way I can give you the most education so you can make an informed decision. And when you get partial facts, or it just doesn't work. So it does require a consultation to make sure, see what you're qualified for and see what your options are.
Okay. All right. What else in this topic?
Really, the only other thing that I like to say about that is, because of my background in HR and medical billing, that I'm quite familiar with lots of different things and coverages, and I understand how the coverages work, and I actually teach people how to save money no matter what plan they have. There's different ways, without getting into so much, but there are different ways that you can save money even when you have traditional health care. My whole goal is to save your total out-of-pocket costs, and that can be a combination of premium and what you pay out of pocket for copays, coinsurance, all those kinds of things.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I think unless you've got a question for me, I think that pretty much covers
All
the
right.
basics.
Well, yeah. Let's wrap it up there. We'll talk to you next time.